Testing. Okay, so I think my mic should be working now. Okay. So the first thing that I want to do, or that I'm going to attempt to do right now, um, let me mute this so you don't hear the music coming from my computer. Okay, I haven't streamed in a while, so this is all coming back to me. Okay, so one of the things that I've been working on is trying to figure out the dimensions of the book that I want my book to look like. And the best way that I know how to do that is to pull books off the shelf. So technically, I've already done that. And I'm doing soft cover. So you want to make sure when you're pulling books off the shelf that you're not pulling books off the shelf that are not in the same um, that are different from what you're looking to do. So if I'm looking to do soft cover and I pull books off the shelf that are hardcover, that's um, counterintuitive. Hold on, I just realized my chat's not working. What? Using my passkey. How the heck do I do that? Um, I'm trying to figure out how to sign in here. So I can see my chat. Oh my god. Never have a million passwords. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Is that really? Okay. Okay, so I should be able to chat now. Jeez. Oh, okay. Mm, I usually stream on Twitch, so this is different. But I wanted to have it on YouTube, so I had it someplace, and I don't have to worry about taking it off of Twitch. Oh, save me. Okay, so the two options I'm thinking of for this book is 5 by 8 or 5.2 5 by 8, which are not too different. I'm going to start with doing 5 by 8. And usually I can just visually see if it's what I like or if I what I don't like, and then I can change it on the fly as I go. So I'm going to start with 5 by 8. As you can see, here's some layouts for books I've been working on. I've got the first 100, the second, the third, the fourth. I've recently been working on, as of a week ago, the fifth 100. That one's going to be coming out soon. But I'm going to then take all five of these and put them into one book that's not going to be a square. It's going to be what you would consider the normal, usual dimensions for a book. And so that's what. Oh, I don't know why I did that. So that's what I've been working on, or I want to work on right now. So I'm gonna actually do a new document. Um, let's move this over here, and usually I'll just put a, a, a predetermined number of pages, and I can always increase or decrease as I go. Um, so this is gonna be the first 500 is the name. Like I said, the dimensions I'm going to do is 5 by 8. So I'm going to change this to 5 for the width by 8 for the height. I'm going to do 300 pages to start. I know I'm likely going to need way more than that, but I'm just going to start with 300 just to give me a starting point. I wish this thing would stop trying to connect. Hold on. My phone keeps trying to connect and it's driving me nuts. Let's see if I do this, if it'll stop doing that. Okay. The columns is fine. Now the bleed and the slug is something that I do want to consider. And for me personally, I usually just put a 0.25 bleed all around. This just gives me a bit of a buffer so I know not to get too close into that. So then there are the inside and the outside margins. And for that, let's see. Hold on one second. The outside margin is 0.25, and the gutter, also known as the inside margins, are going to be 0.625. Okay, I'm going to uncheck this so that it doesn't match all the way around. Um, so let's change. I think I'm going to do the top and bottom. Let me think. 8, that leaves me with 6 inches. Yeah, I'm going to do 0.5, 0.5, and then the outside margin is point. I'm going to do 0.5 instead of 0.25 just because, well, no, I'm going to go by what this says. All right, so let's preview it. Okay, so if I move this window out of the way, it's letting me see what it will look like. And that's why I think the outside margin can come in a bit just because I know what I want to do out there. And so I don't want it to be, um, so I think that's good. I do wonder. Let me just look at this for a second. 5.25. Okay, so that's 5.25 by 8. I think 5.5 by 8.5 would be too big. I'm going to go back to 5 by 8. And I'm going to create, wait, something is off here. Hold on one second. I got to fix this. Let's go to file and we're going to go to document setup. Where am I not seeing the gutters? Okay, wait. I think I messed this thing up. Let's do this again because I don't like that it's not showing me what I'm expecting to see. So let's try this one more time. Let's move this over here. All right, we're gonna do the first 500. We're gonna do 8 by 5. 8 by 5. We are going to uncheck that. I don't care about the slug. I care about the inside and outside margins. That looks right. The bleed is going to be point. Oh yeah, that can be all the way around. And 300 pages. Start one page. Okay, create. Okay, so now we're looking better here. So let's move this like this. Okay, so here is what will be the book. Okay, so now we've got all the pages and everything, but a couple things. So the first thing is I know I'm going to want some parent pages, and parent pages means that it duplicates throughout the book. And so one of the things that I know I want to do is the numbering system. I don't want to have to um, put 1 through 500 in here. So I came up with something that I hope will work. Um, in order to make the numbering system look the way that I envision in my mind. So, first thing I want to do is I want to do a line. And I'm going to want this line to be fairly in the middle. Um, okay, where's the middle? And then I'm going to want the other one like that, as a way to separate one story from the other. Um, and then now here comes the part that's either going to look really cool or look really stupid. Um, I want to do. You're not going to let me do it until I do a text box. always forget how to do this part. Um, no, that's not what I want. Okay, let me test this theory out now. Um, hmm, okay. Uh, now we're gonna censor this. I'm gonna make it a lot bigger. I hate this font, but what was the? I had a font picked out, so let me see if I can find the font I picked out amongst the debris here. Where did I write it down? Oh, here it is. Let me copy this and paste it over here so I don't lose it. I know this is flirting quite dangerously to the edge, but I just want to see. And I don't actually want it there. I just realized I want it here. Okay, so in my head, this looked like a brilliant idea. But the issue I can already see is that it's not going to number it the way that I want because I want to put four of them. So I'm not going to be able to do that like I want. I also need to take this. I also feel like this is not centered. Can I figure out why this isn't censored? I think that's censored. Okay, I think this is censored. Yeah, okay. I don't know why it wasn't showing me before. Okay. Can I lock this? Yeah. Lock, lock. Okay. Mm, mm, Okay, let's look at the next thing. Okay, so now that I've got that, I want to know what pages do I need. And so for something like this, I'm going to probably do similar pages to what I already have in my 100 word story. So I'm going to do a full title page. Somewhere in there, I'm going to have a half title page, a dedication page. I'll have, I won't have a table of contents because it's just 500 stories. So I don't think there's no way for me to split these up beyond. Actually, you know what? No, I can have a table of contents for each set of 100. Maybe. That seems like I don't know if I really need that. Then I'll have the stories. I'll be able to do four to a two-sided page, so I could probably do the math here. Um, So I'll need 125. So that's about 250. Yeah, I think 300 might actually be hitting it right on the money. Before I do the stories, though, I'm going to do an introduction, then the stories, then I'm going to have, so that's the front matter, then there's the main portion, then there's the back matter, which is just going to have my acknowledgements page, about the author page, and then and possibly, I think on the same thing, I can do other books. I could probably put that all on the same page. Um, I might do an index slash not glossary, but like an index. This is another maybe, just because in each of the other books I do have like about 5 pages or so that's like indexing to tell you more detail about certain groups of stories. So I think I don't know what's going on with it. Let's move that over. Very confusing. That's this. Please tell me you. Okay. I found this font and I'm trying to use it to see how I like it. I would like to view the character window, please and thank you. Oh, it's here already. At least it should be here. Where'd it go? Oh my god, it's all the. Okay, here it goes. Okay, let's look at this. Actually, Where's the thing about the spacing here? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mm, Achievement. I'll take normal. There we go. And I'll increase that. Like that. Where did that go? Oh, here we go. Regular. No.